Hi everybody, Dr. Ellie Stein here with a neuroplasticity tip. Quite often I get questions from people who are registered to my courses, and I thought, you know what, it would be cool to kind of share my answers with the wider community to give you a sense of what neuroplasticity is all about. So here's a question I just got today. It says, should I differentiate between fatigue from ME and fatigue from being in poor shape when I'm blocking out symptoms? The person goes on to note, sometimes when I ignore my symptoms during an activity, they lessen. My first comment is, we actually don't want to block out or ignore anything. That gives the symptom or the habit that you're trying to break a lot of power and energy. My suggestion is, focus your attention instead on the thing that you're trying to learn or develop, the habit that you're trying to build. In terms of differentiating between mild, notice I'm saying mild, manageable fatigue and soreness that may come understandably after an activity if you've just extended your energy, your boundary a little bit. Generally, in my experience, that feels kind of good. I'm like, oh, I have a good soreness, like I did something and I've used my body. That's a totally different feeling than, I'm going to call it the bludgeoning exhaustion of PEM, where no matter what you do, you are flattened. All of your symptoms are worse, and it takes much longer, usually, than 24 hours to recover. So I would say if you have a mild, manageable, understandable response to an activity, I would consider that a really positive sign that your body is rising to the challenge. I wouldn't go crazy with it, but I would just make note that it's a good sign. On the other hand, if you get an early warning symptom of post-exertional malaise, and these are individual for everyone, I would stop what you're doing and rest until you feel recovered before you continue with other activities. So PEM is a totally different animal. You don't want to push it or mess around with it. You want to respect it. I would be really interested in your experiences with this question. How do you differentiate what I'm going to call healthy or normal fatigue from PEM, and how do you manage them differently?